Day 2. A is for approach. How you approach your obstacles is as important as your weapon. David did not run away in fear. He did not say, I am not qualified for this fight. He did not say, I'm too young, or I can't do this without help. David ran towards Goliath to meet him at the battle line. David was so clear about his plan that he even told Goliath exactly what he was about to do. When David faced Goliath, he made a point to shut him down. That is how you approach the enemy. You don't face the enemy with your doubts and fears. You approach him knowing you do not have to be afraid because the battle is the Lord's. Your approach is important because it will either give your enemy the upper hand or surprise him. I don't believe Goliath expected David to run at him, but David did run. David ran towards the obstacles in his way, and that is the best way to fight, to approach your obstacles without fear. Don't back away from the fight. If you think your strategy isn't working, change your approach. If you've been praying and there has been no change, start fasting too. If you've been declaring victory and the situation seems to be getting worse, begin to decree God's word. Change your approach, but don't run away in fear. No one ever got the victory by walking in fear. Approach the fight knowing the victory belongs to you.
David said to the Philistine, You come against me with sword and spear and javelin, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied. This day the Lord will deliver you into my hands, and I'll strike you down and cut off your head. This very day I will give the carcasses of the Philistine army to the birds and the wild animals. And the whole world will know that there is a God in Israel. All those gathered here will know that it is not by sword or spear that the Lord saves, for the battle is the Lord's, and he will give all of you into our hands. As the Philistine moved closer to attack him, David ran quickly toward the battle line to meet him. Reaching into his bag and taking out a stone, he slung it and struck the Philistine on the forehead. The stone sank into his forehead, and he fell face down on the ground.
If you're struggling with faith, ask God to give you more. If you're struggling with fear, confess it and ask the Lord to remind you who is God. That he'll always be with you, he'll never leave you nor forsake you. And always stay close to the Lord.